Hello! It's Wednesday. Do you know what that means? That means I've logged on time. Right, camera's fixed. Yay! That means you can finally hear words that I'm saying. Now, since on Monday you basically left me with nothing to talk about, this is going to be my first ever vlog with any discernible structure. So, welcome then to 5 everyday offences that I believe should incur the death penalty. Now, I'm not going to tell you whether I'm for or against the death penalty, not only just because you know, but also I don't particularly want to get political on this channel. That's not really a minefield I'm ready to step into, so I'll keep it neutral. These are just a couple of little things that people do every day that make me want to kill people. These are in no particular order, I just put them this way because they're the ones that came to my head in that order. Okay.
Number 5.
People who walk really, really slowly in groups along the pavement. You've seen them. They're those people that just decide the easiest way to carry on a conversation in public is to walk 3 or 4 abreast along the pavement at fucking snail's pace. No one can get past, and they're walking at about 0.009 miles per hour. And to those who say, oh well, if it bothers you that much, why don't you just cross the road? Well, fuck you. Why don't you and your 3 fat friends cross the road?
Number 4.
People who walk and text at the same time in public places. One is kind of an extension of number 5 because it annoys me for what is basically the same reason. It's if you're walking along and you're texting, you're not going to be walking very fast and you're not looking where you're going, which makes it hard for me to walk. The worst example I ever saw of this was when I was at Reading. Everyone had just left the arena, so that's about 50,000 people all heading back to the campsites. And suddenly this girl comes walking towards this group with her phone in her hand, texting. She is walking opposite thousands of people and yet doesn't think maybe it was prudent to stop texting for 30 seconds, look up. So no one stopped for her and she probably ended up falling over and breaking her legs or something, and I don't feel sad. I mean, honestly, if your text conversation is so important that you can't stop texting for 30 seconds to walk along the pavement, then it's important enough for you to stop walking entirely, stand off to the side, text there, and carry on walking later.
Number 3.
People who put money down on the counter instead of handing it to their cashier. This one is particularly annoying just because it seems so unnecessary. It's like, you're gonna give me the money anyway, so why not just put it in my hand? It makes things much easier. The surfaces on tills are normally very shiny and kind of lacquered, and when you put coins down, particularly coins, when you put coins down on that surface, it's really, really hard to pick them up. I know I sound like a child, but I have like no nails, and this is really, really difficult for me. I get embarrassed a little bit about that, and I don't like it. When you have a queue building up at the tills, you want every second you can get. And that just wastes my time, and it wastes your time, and it wastes everybody else's time, and it makes me want to throw your DVDs at your face. And then I'd lose my job, and I don't want to lose my job because I need money and I'm poor.
Number 2.
People who say, what are you apologising for, when you say, I'm sorry, after they give you bad news. This one is just annoying because I'm not very good at dealing with people who are upset. I don't want to be mean to them if they're upset, but I just don't really know how to deal with people who are crying. Someone comes in one day and is like, oh, Becky, my dog died. Oh, I'm sorry. What are you apologising for? You didn't do anything. What did you want me to say? Did you want me to say, oh, good. I say I'm sorry because it's sad that your dog is dead and it would have been nice if it hadn't happened. So I'm sorry that it happened. I just realised I spoke all that time about someone's dog being dead and you were sitting right here, Millie. They can't see you on the camera though because you're so short. What's your view? Brilliant.
Number 1.
People who confuse your with your and all 3 variations of their. I think my main issue with this one is it's not that hard to do this correctly. As you're writing it down, you think, oh, do I mean you are? Or do I mean you're? Every now and again I'll give a little bit of leeway if it's on Facebook late at night and someone's obviously just typed something really wrong. A variation of this is also it's and it is people who amalgamate a lot into one word. Really annoys me, that one. Another one is people who type would of, should of, could of instead of would have, should have, could have. Second one is right, people. Yeah. I'm not expecting people to be superhuman and never ever make a mistake, but the amount of people who obviously just don't care really annoys me. It's not so much getting it wrong that annoys me, it's not caring that you get it wrong. Sorry for the massive spewing of anger. Oh well, I will see you on Monday. Will I? Will I see you on Monday? Monday, remember. Seriously, if I can get a vlog in on time, you can. You know what I'm like, a lazy bastard. Bye bye!